Hey, welcome back to Snyder Family Homestead. Today we have a project for the chickens. So, as you can see right here, we've been having problems with our chicken feeder. The chickens have been crawling on top of it, and the thing keeps popping out right there. This piece for the bracket keeps popping out, and the kids don't know how to really fix it. So the goal is to make a better chicken feeder. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. So what I have right here is a hot water heater pan that goes underneath your hot water heater. And then I have a Lowe's bucket. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drill some holes in there, and it's going to work as like the other chicken feeder, but I'm going to drill the holes and the feed will come out the sides. Like everything else I do for the chickens, it's not exactly rocket science. So I just have a 1-inch spade bit here, and I'm going to drill holes that are big enough to get the chicken's head in, but not stuck. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be big enough where a chicken's head can get stuck in there, or where it doesn't get stuck in here and the feed comes out of it. That should be alright. And put 4 of them in. So after drilling the holes in this bucket, I've decided that the spade bit was not the best option. I should have gotten a circular hole drill or an auger bit that would actually cut a circular hole instead of that, because it's not very clean. It's going to work for chickens. They shouldn't get their head stuck in it. They're big enough. But yeah, don't use a spade bit or a paddle bit or whatever you want to call it. Don't use this kind. Use a circular hole saw. So as easy as that, just bring your buckets out. Ice cream buckets or another 5-gallon bucket, depending on your farming needs. But keep a lid on it to help keep out excess moisture on top, and then it stops the chickens from getting in on top of your feed and manuring on that, and them stop them from re-ingesting their chicken manure. But another reason why I'm building this feeder is, well, that's broken, but the other reason is kids necessarily don't do as you ask them to do in the manner in which you ask them to do it. They come up with their own creative ways on how to feed, such as throwing chicken feed through the fence because they don't want to get their shoes dirty, even after they've been told not to wear their shoes out here, wear their chore boots. So yeah, kids are fun with animals, kind of like that. Oh, Daddy, get me a puppy. I'll feed him. I'll take care of him. I'll do everything. I'll take him outside to go to the bathroom. I'll clean up all the poop. Kids don't do that, but it's a good starting point for them to learn responsibilities and how to take care of something other besides themselves. But I'm gonna set that in there and fill it up with feed. So remember me saying that chickens like dark places, dark tight places to lay their eggs. Well, I'm going to show you where these ones started laying their eggs. There's not much of a gap between these boards right here and right here, all the way around here. But they've managed to squeeze themselves in there to lay a couple eggs. My hand's too big to reach in there and grab a hold of the egg and pull it out, so I'll wait until my daughter gets home so she can do that herself. Well, it's in place. This is where I'm going to have it. Chickens are already seem pretty interested in it, what's going on. I do have one that likes to fly right up there and eat, but I'm gonna put this lid on there because I don't want her flying up there and manuring in the chicken feed. Take you for a quick little ride. So it seems to be working as planned until the feed gets low and they start sticking their heads in there. We'll see how it goes, but this feeder should last them at least 2 to 3 days on the current flock size and their age. So yeah, let's just watch them enjoy it. So I will be adding to my flock next year, but I don't know how many layers it's going to be. We'll see how the egg production goes, time restraints, so on and so forth. I might be getting, or I might be hatching out some. I definitely want to hatch out my own meat birds, but what I'm going to do is I want to use some of their eggs. I got a rooster. These are all heritage breeds chickens, so you can use them for meat and eggs. But the rooster I got, he's a very large Australorp, and people I got him from said that that's what they used him for breeding stock for their meat chickens. So that's the game plan, is I'm gonna raise the heritage breeds up for meat, try to keep all the roosters, and what hens or pullets hatch out, I'll keep them for my egg flock, and if they have any extras, I'll sell them. I might have to, the next one that I build, maybe not make the hole so large. We'll see though. Just make it a point to keep the bucket full so they're not reaching their heads in, because the grain's coming out quite nice, and I don't really want to see all that grain get wasted. So we'll see. This is a work in progress, a little experiment. Yeah, thanks for stopping in for the Snyder Family Homestead. Have a good night.